of those protesters who had gunshot wounds, most of them on their heads, and of course, just that engagement that was there between the police and the demonstrators who have stayed throughout the day here in the capital with anti-finance bill demonstrations. And so, Olive, this is the situation, and we'll be getting some more details in a few minutes from what is happening right here at the Holy Family Basilica.
Emmanuel Cho speaking to us there from the Holy Family Basilica, and he was explaining what transpired a couple of minutes ago, where tear gas was being lobbed into the facility, the church, where people are receiving medical assistance, those who have been injured in the protests. Let's continue to listen in to what is happening.
Sasa tunakuja center kidogo.
Mama ametuambia tukae mpaka sawa hatuwezi toka mafu wanarusha mama amesema tukaukilima katika itafuramu mafu tungekani
Maji imetosha, mnataka maji ingine niwalete? Water, anything, any substance. This is CJ.
Nchi gani?
Okay. So ni walete mbele. Okay. Yes. Okay. Just stand in front of the camera. We on air right now. All right. So we just want to hear from you.
They have been rushed to Kenyatta National Hospital and various hospitals that are around here. We have also received other cases who are seriously, who are having actually the fractures in their lower limbs. We've attended to them with a very good team here who have assisted us here. And so far, we are still waiting for more. In case of any other casualties, we are ready to assist them. However, we are still receiving a lot of challenges of supplies and many other commodities that we need here. So far, we've had around 15 practitioners who have come from various hospitals and various actually sister hospitals to assist us here. We also received a very good help from the Catholic Church, which has given us this ground. However, another challenge we are also receiving, we have been tear gassed here. So we are actually having a lot of challenges here, but it is out of utmost solidarity we are here to assist those who are actually those who are found to be injured.
Okay. Just to wrap it up, how many have you received and how many are in critical condition? And what are you telling the government for those who are lobbing tear gas inside here?
I've actually received close to 30 to 40 patients, casualties who have received. Those who are seriously injured have been around 9 to 10. Seriously injured with broken legs, some who have been shot on their thighs, some who have been shot on the head, slightly the bullet passing through. And I'm here to tell the government that we are here just to give the humanitarian services. We are not having any other part of the so-called the demonstration. For us, we are just giving what is actually right for us to do.
Your name?
My name is John Iadi. I'm here from the call of our Secretary General of the Kenya National Union of Nurses.
Thank you so much. Let me speak to another one quickly. Your name and tell us how is the situation here?
My name is Felix Musila.
Just stand where you are.
Okay, sorry. My name is Felix Musila, Emergency Plus Medical Services Kenya Records. I'm part of the medical team that has been on standby here from 7 in the morning till now. And so far we have, if I can just give you the numbers. We have so far. At our tent, we have attended to 21 injured persons. Those persons have been evacuated to the Kenyatta National Hospital and Bagathi Hospital. And we do have 76 that have been attended to our 3 standby locations in Nairobi. We are here at Holy Family Basilica. We also have another standby location at All Saints Cathedral and then at Jamia Mosque.
Okay. Apart from this location, do you have numbers from the other locations?
Yes, the numbers that I do have in the last 30 minutes that we have evacuated 21 people to Kenyatta, like I did mention.
From which center?
From all the 3 locations, and you have attended to and stabilized 76 at the 3 standby locations within CBD.
All right. Any challenges?
Challenges is that we have a call for backup. Of course, the numbers got a bit overwhelming. So I do have a confirmation that you're having more ambulances to here. So we do expect in the next few minutes we shall be having a backup.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. We'll be getting to you for more updates. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
atatoka huko yeye anaenda.
Dia maji ko?
Sadi na maji. Sawa. Water. Why are you using life bullet? Why? Hey, non-medics, the boost step for non-medics.
Sarah. Yes.
Step back.
Hao wanasahau wako na watoto. Wanasahau wako na watoto. Hao ni watoto wa watu.
Opening the gates for the protesters to have a refuge. Place the government is still coming in to fight them, but they are still even with
and at least
kwa finance bill.
has to be seen in the context that someone today has deliberately attempted to make these protests violent, and this is the effect of that. But in the bigger scheme of things, Kenyans have shown, youth-led, that it's possible to organize peaceful protests. It's possible to go and suggest what you want, and it's possible for you to sit down your political leadership. The pictures of your screen earlier on in one of the shops, obviously being ransacked. This gentleman obviously has made away with a suit, from one of the shops. This is what we do not want to see. This is absolutely what we don't want to see.
Exactly, and exactly what you said, James. This is what we did not witness last Thursday and last Tuesday. A stark difference. So indeed, something has changed. Someone has ordered something, and it has come to pass.
Yes. This is NCB Bank around on City Hall. There's quite a cost of what has happened and trying to figure out, trying to come to terms with what has happened today, from the businesses, but mostly from the Kenyans who participated today. One of the things that cannot be hidden, Smriti, is that there were possibly, if there were 100,000 people in the city today, there's possibly 100,000 cameras from the city today.
Okay.
Those are
if
images
there were
of
500,000, there's 500 different viewpoints.
Angalia au kuna wandani wake wanaangalia. Wakumbuke mwaka 1000
to populate social media of what they saw, so that we can collect and put a picture together of what happened today. And that would give us a good sense of the protest today.
Yeah, it has been a hugely eventful day. We've been covering it for you since it began early this morning. It is now approaching 5 o'clock in the evening. The protesters have been given
ajira, wanaambiwa tutawatafutia ajira katika mataifa ya nje. Ukirudi unapata kwamba bado ukitafuta cheti cha kusafiri kinakuchukua miezi mitatu minne.
James, correct me, is it an hour and a half to end the
malalamishi kadha wa kadha ambayo wako nayo, ambayo rahisi anafaa kukaa kusikiliza. Swali ni anakana because
we're not seeing demonstrations as such on the ground at least from what we can see on our screen.
I think the sense that I'm getting is from 3 p.m. some sections of groups of protesters started dispersing and going home. In the next hour or so, I think we'll see less and less of this. That's not to mean there will be a group or two that would still remain up to late at night. But I think they are respecting those orders by and large. I think also by and large respected the orders of, personally, I witnessed today just right outside the National Center of a gentleman who had picked a scrap metal for the road furniture and tried to walk.
Ili tuanze mchakato mpya wa kuja na sheria nyingine. Lakini hata hivyo ni kama hakuna yule ambaye anataka kusikiza mwingine, na hivyo basi hata tukizungumza leo umezungumzia kuhusu eco levy. Kuna wale ambao wanauliza hii eco levy ikiwekwa itakuwa ni kwa bidhaa gani? Kwa sababu inasemekana ukinunua hata ni mafuta ya kupika tayari imeongezewa ushuru, na pia kwa sababu inawekwa ndani ya plastiki pia ina eco levy. Hivyo basi ni mazungumzo tu ambayo Wakenya wanauliza, pia kulingana na matozo ambazo wamekuwa wakitozwa kwa mwaka mmoja uliopita. Wakenya wanauliza, tuliwapa pesa mmetumia kwa njia gani? Hamna mtu yote ambaye anataka kuwapa jibu sahihi, jibu ambalo Wakenya watasema naam, hii pesa tuliwapa ya nyumba, tuliweka kwenye account hii, tenders ndio hizi, tuliweka kwenye gazette notice, tumefanya kadha wa kadha. Lakini hakuna yeyote ambaye anawapa jibu ambalo watasema ala, kuna kazi ambayo imefanyika.
Alafu vijana hawa janja sana, kwa sababu umeangalia wamekuwa wakichukua kila fedha ambazo zimetengwa na hazina ya kitaifa, kwamba ukiangalia ofisi ya rais imetengewa ukarabati wa shilingi bilioni 1. Wamechukua wakaweza kuivunja na kukwambia hela hii ingetumika, wanadhani wanakwambia madarasa kiwango hiki yangejengwa, madaktari kiwango hiki wangelipwa. Kwa hivyo wamekuwa wakizungumza yale mambo ambayo wanataka kuyazungumza kwa kutoa mambo ya uhakika, kuelezea bayana kwamba hizi fedha iwapo zingeweza kutafutiwa zingeelezwa kwa vingine, labda ingekuwa tofauti. Kama tunavyoona, hizo ni picha za moja kwa moja. Uharibifu pia umefanywa katika bustani hii ambayo ilichukua mamilioni ya pesa kuweza kuifanyia marekebisho ya Uhuru. Tukiona ile ndege ambayo ilikuwa imewekwa pale, watu ambao wangependa kuiona pia imeteketezwa awali na waandamanaji. Kwa hivyo uharibifu huu umeweza kufanyika katika maeneo mengi sana. Hizo ni picha tu za moja kwa moja ambazo ni za katikati ya jiji la Nairobi, ambapo hali kidogo tumeona kumekuwa na mvutano. Tumeona risasi moto zikipigwa dhidi ya waandamanaji, pia tumeona vitoza machozi vikiweza kurushwa. Hebu tusikilize.
Each and every county, and then they use these particular flags to actually now break inside the Senate chamber, where I'm now taking you. And once they entered the Senate chambers, they started taking selfies and even videos. They started chanting, "Freedom is ours."
Huyo jamaa mwingine ni famous sana. Ready. Huyo jamaa mwingine ni famous sana. Ready.
Mapambano, yani bado mapambano. Wametokuwa maskini.
This is where the damage actually. Now, some of the parliamentary staff, as you can see on the other end, they're just still in shock. I'm also going to show you something else. This particular water point area, this was also very key, instrumental, because it was used to put off the fire that actually started was actually lit on one part of the parliamentary building, and you can see it goes all the way. So this one came in handy when they managed just to, put off that particular fire. And earlier on, right now, this particular main chamber's doors has been shut, but they invaded. They were inside here and they went in, destroyed some of the equipment, the visual and audio recording equipment that are usually used to capture live proceedings of Parliament. All that has been destroyed, and this, as I say, was not expected at all today, according to parliamentary security and even members of parliament. We're talking about Parliament of Kenya, the Senate. This is a critical government infrastructure, and so right now we're being told to leave this particular place. And so viewers, this is just part of what is happening here at Parliament buildings. And Olive, we're just still here, but right now we're being told to move out. And this is just part of that particular exercise that we told you earlier about, that we were being told as journalists to come get our stuff, our belongings, and also the parliamentary staff are being told it's time to pick each and everything that you have and to leave this particular building as fast as possible. So Olive, we're still here, but the moment you're being told to, vacate completely, we'll be able now to really come out. Olive, back to you.
Saifullah, thank you for walking us through what transpired, at least as per what we're able to see there. Damage to the restaurant members of Parliament use. We also saw set damage to the Senate side of Parliament. John, your reaction to that?
Let me answer the original question you asked, whether this has been seen before. This is totally unprecedented. We have never been to this level since, I don't want to characterize, but some of the scenes are reminiscent of 82, which escalated. One of the reasons why this is unprecedented is some of the, for example, Wakili mentioned the 2007 crisis. That was during a major event like an election. This is during the legislative process, and this is the citizens, saying we have a problem with this particular bill, and nobody seems to be listening. The second reason it's unprecedented is because of the people who are on the streets. These are the Gen Z, these are the young people, these are the children of the nation, these are the children of the people in power today. The third reason, which is more important, I was looking at these things, they remind me of what happened in the US during the elections there, when people stormed, the Congress at the time. Today, the Senate has been breached, Parliament has been breached, and even the seat of the city county, Nairobi is the capital city, and the Nairobi County City Hall was seen on flame. So this is certainly unprecedented. It's very unfortunate, and I believe that the leadership needs to have a soul-searching moment, because certainly these things are appropriate, saying you guys have gone too far. They're calling the excesses of government. When people don't listen, even public participation is not truly public participation. Sadly, this is public participation. This is the citizens saying, for example, one major outcome of this will be that Kenya will change from being tribal-based politics to issue-based politics.
I don't know. I'm curious, Wakili. Do you agree that this is a turning point for Kenya? That this is less... Kenya has now taken a turn towards issue-based politics. We've seen young people who say they're not divided by tribes, they are one tribe, and that tribe is Kenya. were transported to the Kenyatta National Hospital. We saw the ambulance there. And to Mbagathi, we see medical personnel out there. In total, I think they talked about 76, saying they had stations, and that was the Kenya Red Cross, at Holy Family Basilica, at the All Saints Cathedral, and at the Jamia Mall. They were asking police not to lob tear gas canisters into those sanctuaries, because that is essentially what they are, and allow them to help those who are wounded. We saw unions, Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union, clinical officers, saying they were available to provide medical assistance to those who may have been injured in these protests. Prior to now, there were the two young men who were killed following the Thursday protest. Today we also saw, we even heard from our reporters on the field that several have been killed and that there were bodies outside Parliament precincts. Why, John, this escalation?
Yes.
I know that Wakili took the position that the protesters may have been provoked.
And we've been watching from morning. You'll remember that the first person to be shot dead was
I don't really want to get into that, but I just wanted to get your thoughts generally on how the police have responded.
To that directly and say, the first thing is this, two branches of government. So we are a tricameral system with the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. The legislature has the Senate and Parliament. That was breached today, both of them. And then there were talks that, or rather there were reports of the Supreme Court, precincts also being breached. And then even outside Nairobi, some seats of the executive government, like in Mombasa State House and all that,
All right, we now cross back to the Kenyatta National Hospital. As I mentioned earlier, those who were injured in the protests were taken there to receive medical assistance. We have Willie Lusige, who is on ground. Willie, can you tell us what is transpiring?
Olive, definitely it has not been the usual day here at the Accident and Emergency Department at the KNH, because this is where they are receiving all those who have been injured during today's demonstration against the Finance Bill 2024-2025. And you have been camping here for a while, actually for like 3 or 4 hours, and you have seen so many people who are being brought in here. Most of them have been injured, especially in regard to bullet wounds. Some of them have been injured in terms of different body parts. Others have been injured on their legs, their hands, and some of them also have seen victims who have also nursing bullet wounds on their heads. And we have been camping here to be able to see what will be happening in the course of the day, those who are coming in, and also to be able to get the numbers of those who have been injured. So far, as per the statement that has been issued a few minutes ago by the Kenyatta National Hospital Communication Department, they have said they have received so far 45 victims, and they are still receiving others, so that is not the end number, but they are still waiting to be able to capture the total number of details at the end of the day. But as per my own observation, by the time that they were saying they had 45 injured victims, so far we have received more than